Hey, everybody. So, I know that I have been, over here because you guys know what's going on with me. So, just for my sanity, my safety, all of the above, I just been, just scaling back. But just wanted to pop on real quick and give you guys an update. You guys see my face, see my smile, happy. Today is a great day. So I'll tell y'all this. On my court date, September the 29th, is the day that I noticed that my swelling went away, right? I was like, dang, I don't got no swelling in my face. Like none. Like y'all feel like here that's like normally I don't do this. I cannot do this. So like on that day, it was on because like my swelling just went away. So oh my God. So fast forward to today, still no freaking swelling. Now, I give y'all a little backstory. With my headache, the swelling makes them just like completely out of control, like unbearable pain, right? So, the fact that the swelling is gone, it doesn't take away from the pain in my head because I know it sounds fucking stupid, but since that pain tolerance is gone, I have a different excruciating headache because I now feel the screws in my head. Because I don't know if y'all know, but after my first surgery, since it was a very emergency important type of procedure, they had to put titanium screws in my head after my first surgery. So after the second surgery, um, they were able to just go in there and clean out the infection. Um, my third surgery, I had caught another infection. So again, it was able to go in there easily with the screws, take the screws out, clean out the infection. They took out the bone. Now that part I don't understand. So I gotta, when I go to my next doctor appointment, I gotta ask that because when they took out the bone, I don't know how they put it back. Don't laugh at me. But I've been like looking it up and shit. And like, cause this is the prosthetic, right? All of it. So like I don't know or understand like how it's structured in there, how they seated it, and how my screws go with that because are they around it? Like I don't really understand my whole new blueprint of my head, so to speak. So I need to go back to the drawing board and look at the layout and see like how they constructed all of this inside of my head so I can get a clear understanding of what's really going on in my brain, right? Because it's a lot. It's a lot going on in there right now. So I say that to say that I don't have any swelling again today. So like today is a great day, like top tier day. I mean, God is just He is blessing me, looking out for your girl. Let me tell you that yeah, September 29th, that was my court date. Somebody said I got 8 losses. It was not losses, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So let me just dive right into this. Just wanted to give y'all a couple updates. So I said I'm gonna start reporting on just positive things, right? Because there's a lot of people that report on stuff that is a little sad that you might not want to get the news from. But I just want to show you guys the good things that's going on in the community. I don't care who's doing it. If I see it, I like it. I want to report on it. That's what I want to do, right? I don't care if it's Donald Trump. If he doing something really positive in the community and he comes out to Harvey and help or come to Dolton and help or come, anywhere local and help, then I will report on it because that's what I want to do, report on the good things that people do. So I say that to say, and no, I'm not a Trump fan, and no, I don't get me started on none of that. That was just came on top of my brain. That's what I see it. Period. So, because I know people take everything I say like really literal and be like, I was just making a joke. It was really a joke. So there's a lot of things that's happening right now in the township. Got things going on in Harvey, we got things going on in Dolton, right? So y'all always know that I just want to try and make some type of change in the community, even if it's just letting you guys know and giving you updates on what the positive things are coming up in the community. That way you can join in and then you can be a supportive role and making positivity changes for the community. See how I worded that? Look at me using my smart brain. No, let me quit. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about what's going on. So the township, they have and I'm reading this off the script. I ain't got my glasses, I should grab my glasses. So they have Thursday, October the 16th. It's a Halloween musical bingo. That is going to be interesting. A Halloween musical bingo. Okay. So it's gonna go down at Thornton Township. Y'all know where that's at, in South Highlands, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Interesting. And it's just not gonna be a regular bingo night. It's gonna be bingo with a twist. Okay, so they want you to pull out your costumes and bring all your good energy. Only positive people allowed. If you on negative shit, stay home. Go there. Just come have a good time. And you can bring a neighbor. You might have to register. So go on their website to check that out. Because I don't want to say you do and then you don't, or you don't and then you do. I don't know that part. So check that out. It's good to go on the website anyway. Take a look around at the events that's coming up in the community, right? So next we got a teaching opportunity. Okay. So this is interesting. So Thornton Township is hiring a program specialist for their after school program. It runs from October 2025, so it's starting now. It's in effect, the grant, through May of 2026. And they're looking for folks who can teach math, reading, art, and more. So if you got patience, creativity, and love making an impact, go ahead and apply. I like the way they worded that. If you have patience, creativity, and you love making an impact, go ahead and apply. Just might do that. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, this is for the seniors. Hey, seniors, I love y'all. I'll be seeing y'all soon. I got some announcements coming up for the seniors that y'all are going to love, I believe. So stay tuned. But this event is every fourth Thursday. There is a tech savvy program happening from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's at Thornton Township. It's a free class that helps the elders stay sharp in the digital world. They give you information from social media, smartphones, cybersecurity, even AI. And it's good because I love that they're going to be empowering the seniors to stay connected. That's really good. So I'm in a computer class right now. It's funny. So I like this. I like that. I like that. Okay. So seniors, every fourth Thursday, tech savvy program. Okay. And then let me just tell y'all that they have a men's health matters coming up in October. I don't have the actual flyer with the date. So excuse my tardiness or unpreparedness because I'm not prepared for the actual flyer on the event. Just know that it is probably on the website right now. So go ahead and take a look at that, and then we'll see if you guys can get the information, because men's health do matter. It does, especially their mental health. I don't know what type of what this is about, but I'm praying that it's something dealing with the imbalance of mental health in our community. We really need to get a hold on it, because just going through what I went through and seeing how people that don't even know me hate me for no reason, that's need to be studied, right? It's like people will say anything and just believe anything instead of them actually just looking things up and understanding certain things. They'll rather just go off of factless, baseless claims, and they look stupid. October the 15th. Woo, I can't wait. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. On that day, y'all be prepared for a show. I hope that everybody, let me just bite my plum real quick, because this, give me a minute. I went to Sam's. Oh, got me a bag of plums. And I got 2 blueberries. Then I freaking dropped one. So since I dropped one, I was like, just forget it, because I'm not going back over there, walking through that big old store just to get another thing of blueberries. It rained yesterday, y'all. That rain messed me up. But I did not swell. I did not. I'm going to say it again. I did not swell. Okay? So, now we talked about that. I just want to touch on something very serious. It's a lot of violence that's been happening in our community lately, right? I'm not going to focus on one situation or any situation, but between Dolton and Harvey, I just believe that everybody is doing really good photo ops and really good upkeep on these websites or the pages on Facebook, and showing the good. But if you can't even address the bad, why are you hiding it? It makes no sense not to alert your community when something happens, when someone is unalived, when there are shootings, when people have been dismembered. You should always be able to talk to your community about those efforts. So, it's just painful to me to just keep seeing what our community is going through. Everybody hurting like they hurting. You got residents in Dolton that lives on the Post block, and now they're being told that their homes might be taken for eminent domain. I talked to a young lady the other day about that when I rode past the Post house, and it's like, why? That's a little overboard. I pray that that's a rumor and not the truth, but this is what I was told. And I pray that that is not an option, because if someone's been in their home for as long as they have been, and you just come and realize that it's the Pope's house, what does that have to do with their residency? Because quiet as kept, y'all gotta redo that house to make it back to y'all got to factory reset it. It's been updated so many times. Got the whole factory reset that house. That's gonna take time as well. But how much money will it really bring in? It's the historical value that I thought they were buying the house for, not for monetary value, right? Because to make it a historical value, that adds benefit to Dolton, that adds legacy, right? Dolton already have a lot of landmarks, a lot of history. So just adding that house to the history alone, I think it was a value in buying the property. But I pray that that value doesn't overshadow someone else and their domain where they live. And that's been in that house for 20 years. And, it's just, I pray that that's not the case. So we got a lot to do when it comes to things that's going on in the community. I know a lot of people want everything to be hush hush, but the temperature of what we're going through, you cannot keep everything hush hush. It's not possible. How can we just be quiet and watch what's happening in real time? Like, I see it. A quick Google search gonna tell you everything you need to see. Like, you gotta just take things at face value, right? There's a lot of bullshit in there. It's a lot. It's a lot. I just don't want to be part of their group chats no more, though. Like, take me the fuck out of it. For real. I don't know why the fuck I was in it. But please take me out. Like, my message is just leave me alone forever. Don't contact me. Don't say nothing to me. I definitely won't contact you and say anything to you. Because after what I've experienced with this said person that both of them that I'm taking to court, I didn't deserve that. It didn't even make sense. What did I do that was so evil that you had to go to that level, to the point of no return? Like the pits of hell. I don't even know what's hotter than lava. What's hotter than lava? Lava squared? I don't fucking know. But they went there. For what? This shit just stupid. But, I digress, because at the end of the day, they brought back a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. But I was able to work through it. And it actually helped me understand, and is helping me connect dots. Because what a lot of people don't know and understand is throughout that Hilliard administration fight, I was in and out of surgeries and my tumors came back and I was going through it. So a lot of stuff I don't even remember. I have to read text messages right now to understand what happened on certain people. How did I become friends with this person? What made them look at me? Like, I've been really looking into stuff. And let me say something else. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's feeling good. So, this is the kicker. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. It would be in my photos. I want to show y'all something. If I can pull it up. Let me see. Where's my photos? Oh, wait. I ain't gonna let me pull it up because I ain't already got it up. Okay, anyway, I don't need to pull it up, but I'll just tell y'all. Sorry. So, I had shared a text that I had received a while ago from the fake Hyde Park Herald. people asking me, am I a activist? Because they was like, somebody recommended you for an award as an activist, blah blah this, blah blah that. At the end of the message, they started talking in depth about a parade that I did last year, Robbins. Anybody that was my subscriber this time last year, I did the Robbins event. In my opinion, it was a very nice, well put together event. I had a really good time. My mom came out, my aunties came out. Like I met people while I was out there. I was able to meet the police chief. He just left recently from Robbins, but I was able to meet him. I met a lot of good people out there. They had celebrities acts out there. It was a good time. I say that. I say that to say that at that event, I had my booth there, and my booth was basically selling bracelets because I was doing an event for Alexis Wilson. So, backstory. At that time, when I did that event, I was very sickly, weak, and it was like damn near 100 degrees. So, my thought process and goal was, hey, I'm gonna go out here, hustle, sell these bracelets, and get my money. That's what I was about to do. But then the heat was like, girl, you're gonna sit the fuck down. You ain't gonna even pay attention to these people because it's hot. So that's what I did for the most part. I wasn't even cooperative really, and I didn't even put out all my stuff because it was just too hot. So I used it as an information booth for sure. And I was allowing people to sign a petition that we had. The petition was for Alexis Wilson to possibly get the ice rink renamed after her. And it was, just the idea that was pitched. And we knew that it probably, didn't stand a chance. But you got to have some type of vision, some type of hope, right? Because I truly believe that what happened with Alexis Wilson, that incident, is the reason behind Tiffany's rise and fall, right? So, I'm hard. It's good, y'all. It's plum. It's so sour. It's sour sweet. It's like perfect because I don't like the sweet ones. They too sweety. So the sour ones, I like them that's like not ripe yet. So the hard ones, because they're just so bitter. They taste so good. Anyway, back to the event. So I'm doing the event, allowing people to sign a petition. And my organization, of course, is Your Favorite Survivor Tumor Awareness. Because I was doing like just, trying to go around, do events, talk about what I was trying to do before I did like a full launch. That was the reason behind the walk, because this year I would have been my third year operating. So I wanted to do a successful walk. That was my goal. I talked to the park district, I got all of that squared away. But back to Robbins, right? So I did that 3-day event, nice event, super hot. Like I said, what I thought I was gonna do, did not do none of that. But I got a text, right, y'all? So this text from the Hyde Park Herald was mentioning, hey, remember when you did the Robbins Parade last year? And you lied and told them people that it was for a cancer charity, and you lied about the cancer that you have. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, why would anybody care? it never really truly dawned on me, like, why would anybody care about the Robins Parade? Who the fuck would know that I did it? Like, who would know enough to think about that to text me? Because who cares about that? That was like over a year ago. So why are we talking about the Robins Parade? Now, fast forward to this year, I was planning on going to the Robins Parade. Because what happened was the director who throws it, a very good host last year, and we had a decent time. And so, I wanted to come back this year and support, but I did let her know that I don't want to support as a vendor. I just wanted to purchase the VIP passes and then just, go and do some content. But I just noticed some things about that parade that was just funny to me. I say that to say, like, why would somebody be talking to me about a parade though? But I know that it definitely came from a certain person that I have in court for sure. But like, why is that a conversation? That's what I'm just like so baffled and confused on, because I've been getting calls and emails from people, and I'll just say this. Let me open my eyes so y'all can look in my face, and let me say this, look in the camera. That don't call me asking me anything. I don't need to be recognized for an award. Thank you. I'm doing this for my heart. I'm not doing this for clicks and views. I didn't even join in on the Tiffany Hilliard money, so I don't even know what that was about. I don't have my channel trying to profit off of it. I have my channel because I truly, truly want to give you guys an in-depth look on what's going on in our area. That's what I want to do. So that's the purpose of my channel. I'm not in competition with another person because ain't nobody me. So it don't even matter. If you hear the same story 10 different times, you're going to hear it 10 different ways. So there is no competition to be had because everybody has an input on any topic that they choose to discuss. However, when you go and talk about people personally just to humiliate them and embarrass them, then you're crossing the line. And that's where I am at today, y'all. Because people keep crossing the line with me. Like, I see the line in the sand. You just want to like just jump over it, cross it, and do all this little stuff. Like, okay, I see you. I see you. So I'm just trying to say, I see you. I see you. People don't understand. Like, I missed so much in translation. I feel like I woke up in the fucking light zone, y'all. I don't know what's going on, where I'm at. All I know is chaos around me, and the fucked up part is that I don't remember a lot of shit in translation. But I'm just seeing weird shit down, and I don't understand the weird shit I'm seeing. I don't get it. I cannot wait for 2026 to be over. I cannot. I cannot wait until June of 2026. Like, I just can't wait. Because then all this bullshit will be out the air. And the smoke gonna clear. And then we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. Because shit, I would never run and be a politician. I don't need to be. I'm disabled. The rest of my life is taken care of. I work for what I got. And I suffered and survived a lot to get my payments. So, what I do is what I want to do. Period. I don't get on this channel to defraud people, or fraud people, or defame people. None of that. I just get on here to give you guys good news, positivity. I just want people to leave me the fuck alone, leave me the fuck out their group chats. If you see me, you know I don't fuck with you, don't speak to me. I'm not gonna speak to you. If you see me, speak to me, and I look at you and keep going, know that you've not. I don't need an alliance anymore. The people I fuck with are the people I text now daily. So if I don't text you daily, we good. Stay over there. You chose your side. Your side is solidified. We see it. It's solid as a rock. I don't care. It's no hard feelings. I just know what I lost. I know what I lost, what was taken from me. And silence is choosing a side, in my opinion, all day long. Even if you didn't like it, your silence was definitely a strong answer and support, in my valued opinion. That's all I can say about that. But I'm gonna let y'all look at that while I bite this plum one more time. So Monday is a holiday. Remember, Monday is the holiday. So the Harvey meeting is not going to happen Monday. They're probably going to completely cancel it this month. I don't see them really doing it because I don't know. They might do a makeup meeting. They might. I don't know. It'll be empty. I mean, empty, Lord. It'll be interesting to see. Okay. So, on a personal note, you guys know that I got this court case coming up October the 15th. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to talk about the details because of legal restrictions. But I am asking everybody to just, keep in your prayers and y'all positive energy. Just send me encouraging words. That's all I need. I got a mountain of evidence, a mountain of trauma that I've been having to sort through, and I'm not even done. Mountain. I am praying to God that both respondents just forego trial because they have not turned over the discovery. And so when they said 8 losses, what happened was it was a list of items. So I'm guessing that they're saying 8 losses in that list of items. But what they didn't say was that I was granted my discovery request. So my discovery request is for the videos and stuff. And that's what they were complaining about because they said that it's my trial. If it's her trial, then why do we have to help her win her trial? Well, remember when we went to court August the 4th? August the 4th, we went to court and we got a trial date, right? It was set. Now, my uncle passed. As everybody know, I went to Philadelphia that early Friday morning. Thursday night, late Thursday night, early Friday morning. I was on the road. I wasn't on Facebook and stuff because I was in the car because I had to drive to Philadelphia. We had to go and take my uncle remains out there for his memorial service. So I got text in a car, but I was asleep. Spoiler alert, I get high as hell on car rides when I ain't driving. Spoiler alert, because I need to sleep. At least calm myself for that long road trip. So I was knocked out a lot of the road trip, off and on, because, if I wasn't driving, some people drive fast, you waking up, waking up. Okay, so that's how it was a little bit. So I say that to say that found out about Friday night that those videos was, recently deleted. And I was like, huh? They deleted. So when I saw the text, I ain't go and like check because I was like dealing with grandma. I had just got to Philadelphia and we was waiting on Uncle Neil. My Uncle Neil was coming in the plane. Then we had to go to the Airbnb and check in. So, it was a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts when I got to Philadelphia. So fast forward to Saturday because Saturday was when we got up and had to prepare for the memorial service. Now the memorial we rented an Airbnb and it had a rooftop. So this is like our second time renting the same location because it's completely accessible. So even if you're in a wheelchair, you can access everywhere in that building because they have elevators and so it's very handicap accessible. So I have a walker, even though people say I'm faking, but I actually travel with my walker because I fucking need it. Um, I do have a weak leg. My leg is not broken; it's weak because it's a neurological issue, right? But I have very very low blood pressure right now. My low blood pressure is due to my medication that I'm on. So since I have very, very low blood pressure, when certain days, if I'm out walking and it's raining and the weather is bad, my body is fatigued after like 10 steps. So my walker with the seat is definitely something that I have to always have with me because I don't control the weather, right? Some days I'm strong and I don't even need it. I don't take it. Today I went outside and I left my walker at home. I only took my cane. I don't take it everywhere I go. You know how heavy that thing is getting in and out the car? My shoulders kill me. I'm strong as hell. One thing I can tell you is these motherfucking fence work. Don't play with me. I will knock a nigga out. But I shouldn't have to. I'm 47. Who wants to fight anymore? I'm just gonna fight in courts from here on out. I am going to fight in courts October the 15th. I pray they don't show up. Please, respondents, don't show up. I know y'all gonna watch this video because y'all are obsessed with me. The obsession has to stop. That's the reason for my no contact order. I am getting this no contact order because you guys are way too obsessed with me. And I don't like it, and I don't know what you guys are doing. I fear for my safety, absolutely. I seen how you brutally assaulted Amir. Why would I not fear for my safety? You really think that this is a YouTube beef, and it's been violence in the mix. How is this a YouTube beef and you really, really assaulted Amir? This is not a YouTube beef. That same day that the assault was made, it's the same day. It's the same day that you made that post saying that I wanted to fight the girls that you were with or the women that you were with. Another lie. I never said that. I would never say that because I don't want to fight anybody. Why would I want to fight the people that are with you? I don't want to fight you. So why do I want to fight anybody? What we had was not a reason to go to blows. But you are emotionally unstable. And you don't know how to have a conversation without lashing out because your emotional intelligence is retarded. I'm not going to say that word, but I'll just say your emotional intelligence is it's outrageous. You really should have therapy. You really need therapy. That program that's coming up at the township, I'm sure they don't fuck with you like that, so you can't probably go. But if they fuck with you like that, then your ass should have been at that one for sure. That other mental health person that's been trying to get in the township, I pray that the township is watching this video and understands that we don't need that type of mental health therapy. Anybody that associates themselves with that type of organization, you can tell that they're a scam as well. So just go. I can't wait to get my. See, y'all, what y'all don't understand is I need them to not turn over the evidence, and I need them to not show up so I can just win. They should do me a solid on that one, right? They really should do me a solid on that one, because if they show up, how can you explain? Because my argument ain't about you hurt my feelings. I'm not stupid. No, my argument is about how you broke the law. You read all of them things that I sent you. You probably like this bitch. Yup, this bitch. So no, you did hurt my feelings, but you broke the law while doing it. That's why I'm mad. And then you ruined my whole business. The emotional stress that you caused me, baby. The money that I lost. Please don't show up, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna understand how I'm coming October the 15th. You can bring every attorney that you can, but you ain't gonna be able to erase what you said on those videos. Called disability on me. The judge got my whole fucking medical report. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. Let me bite this plum because I got more to say. So, y'all remember in court, he said, "Hey, Your Honor, I'm gonna prove that she's not disabled. She ain't nothing but a liar. I'm gonna get my own order of protection against her because she's the one harassing me." How? Y'all know what's private on my live? The 2 videos I got when I went back and forth with him. I got that one video that I made that one time when I responded to him when he made those two YouTube videos. They was titled Surviving Vivian Allen Part 1, Surviving Vivian Allen Part 2. Now, I myself, I have the original link. However, when I click on those original links for my trial to prepare for my case, that video does not exist. So, of course, they're going to say she should prove her own case because I can't. So, the third thing I have on my thing is the one that he titled Belter as Vivian. Well, Vivian Belter as some bullshit. But I just know it's Belter as Vivian in some type of order. Again, I have that original link. The judge has that original link. However, she also has the statute that I sent her about evidence and evidence tampering, not witness tampering, but evidence tampering. So she already knows that the links that I did provide worked at some point. I don't have to watch them. What do I need to watch them for? I'm glad that he scrubbed his page. You scrubbed your page right after we had our date. I don't know if it was because of me or LNC. The judge has LNC's lawsuit too. I'm watching the fuck out of LNC case. Big ups to LNC. I love what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Big shout out to Conscious. Thank you for reaching out. I emailed you today. Look at that. I send a shout out to Super Producer. That's like my twin brain right now. She helping me get through this because I don't understand how traumatic this experience is. to be dealing with somebody of that caliber. It's not easy to deal with. I ain't been sleeping. I like I had to look over my shoulders. I done added cameras everywhere. Like I shouldn't have to live like this. But I do because I value my safety. I got kids in this community. I'm gonna say it one more time. I got kids in this community. You cannot tell me I don't have a right to have an opinion. You cannot tell me I don't have a right to voice what I feel like I can voice. You don't have that right. You don't. You also don't have a right to you just don't have a right to just do and say what you think and tell people what they have to do or else. You don't have that right. Nobody has that control over me. I defy shit on purpose because you're trying to give me commands. Like, don't tell me what to do. Who you think you are? Only people that's gonna tell me what to do is the judge. October the 15th. Y'all like I did that. No, I'll just play it. But no, back to positive things. So, October the 15th, that's my date coming up. So y'all get ready. After October the 15th, I got some exciting news. But I have to wait until after October the 15th. I'm not saying anything else about what Vivian is doing until after my gag orders are in place. I am definitely requesting gag orders because, yes, he went silent. He has no choice but to go silent. When you make a video and you are in the judge's chambers and you go live and you post it, and then LLC was able to see it and actually make a content video out of it because it's very important. The dangers of that. That's part of my stuff. I love that she made that video. Thank you, LLC. I don't even need your original videos for a lot of shit because you make so many other mistakes that the pattern, I could just show the judge pattern. When I show pattern, that's all I'm gonna need. I'll tell you one more thing. You and everybody else, look, shawty, I'm laying low. I ain't hiding, I ain't ducking, I ain't dodging you. I'm laying low for my sanity. You don't scare me talking about stay out of Dolton. That don't scare me. I was raised out here in Dolton. You ain't about to run me out my city. Ain't nobody about to run me out my city because you think you can. Everybody worry about my address and where I live. You worry about you, bro. Worry about you. Don't be running me out of Dolton. First, I got kids in this. Let me go back to that. I got kids in this community. I got family in this community. Only reason why I'm letting you even do what you did is because I don't take you serious. But after you did that assault on a mirror, I did take you seriously because now you have a tendency to act out. And ain't nobody got time for that. But early on, I really did not take you seriously. I wish I had. But early on, I saw your bullshit. I wish everybody else had. Because I was asked to be quiet, don't engage, play along, be nice, He's gonna cry if you don't be nice to him. Please be nice. Oh, he needs to be the star. He needs to be the center of attention. Dude, fuck that. I'm so glad I'm not being manipulated no more, y'all. I'll just tell y'all that. A lot of people that you see that's asking people to be quiet and stay silent. What are we hiding? Why we gotta be quiet? What are we hiding? Why we can't speak about things that's going on in the community? I just don't get how things are gonna get better if we don't discuss. I don't get it. I don't see it. But you know what? No matter what, I'm good for the rest of my life. No matter what community I live in. So even if I drop my flags for doubt, I'm still good and down for whatever cause I got. Because at this point, it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all see these beautiful videos? So I'm sitting here staring and trying to talk to y'all and staring and trying to talk to y'all. And I just like want to just sit here and just watch the bamboo forest in Japan. That's so pretty. You see this? I do this for your enjoyment. So if I start boring y'all, then y'all at least y'all got something to look at while I'm talking, because then that might captivate y'all attention. So y'all be like, oh my gosh, she talk too much. But I like these views. See how that works? Forward thinking. I got visions too. Let me stop. Okay. So just to recap, I love you guys. I thank you guys for coming on here and listening to me. You don't have to listen to me, but you do listen to me. And for that, I do appreciate you. I love you. And I will be back before the 15th for sure. Just to give you guys updates, there's no meetings coming up that I'm going to attend before my trial. So, again, laying low, I have been doing. I actually believe that with me laying low and actually laying in the bed and resting every day, that helped with my swelling. It's been super hot this summer, and I've been staying in more because of the heat and resting more because of the heat. So I think that definitely has been beneficial to me and what I'm going through. And I'm going to start doing yoga. So if anybody's staying long enough to listen to this, listen, drop me a yes in the chat if we could start doing like interactive yoga together, like weekly, maybe like 20-minute sessions, something like that. We can like I can find like a good yoga program that we can mimic, and I can put it on the chat like this, and we can all just do it together like on the interactive kind of live or something. But I just need motivation with me to help me continue my health journey, right? So my health journey, I want to try and document as much as I can what went wrong with me, right? I think it's very important because my case and what I've been through is different. As nobody has went through and can say that they have my unique situation. And I only say that because every circumstance is different. My tumor, the size of my tumor was massive. So, me losing my skull after the third surgery, but it was the second infection that created the bone loss. Like nobody would have the exact same story as mine, is what I'm saying. So everything is unique and every journey is important. And I feel like what I went through, just the 30 days of radiation alone, that was a journey. I went through kicking off of the soccer mom drugs. People will never understand how I didn't know I had an addiction until I realized I had an addiction. But, it's stuff like that, I can talk about because I lived it, I experienced it. That's my trauma for me to discuss. It's not for sound bites, not for clicks and views. Nobody else can talk about my story or my journey unless I give you permission, unless you're using what I'm saying as educational purposes, then yes. But to flat out just say that I lied about my illness when in fact I see an oncologist. I just saw one August the 18th. I go to neuro for all of my doctor's appointments at Northwestern Hospital. I go to Northwestern, the main hospital downtown. The head surgeon is my oncologist. That's who I see. And he didn't even do my surgeries. But that's how sensitive my case is. So he took me on as a patient. And I am grateful for that. But again, nobody knows what I went through. Nobody knows what I'm going through now. I just told somebody else yesterday what I've experienced at my doctor appointment. And I'll tell y'all a little story before we get off of this. So, my headaches is the worst. I can't describe it, but even with the swelling gone, it's just new concentrated headaches in different patterns. It's the only way I can describe the sensations of the pains that I feel, because it's different sensations, different pains all throughout my head, right? I say that to say that I went to the doctor yesterday because yesterday was a really bad day for me. So in order for me to talk about yesterday, I had to give y'all a little backstory, right? So the backstory is that I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta stretch my leg. Whew. I'm supposed to go to sleep. The backstory is that I scheduled a PACE bus yesterday for pickup for my doctor's appointment. My doctor appointment was at 10 a.m. So I scheduled PACE to have me there by 9:30 because I had to go downtown to Northwestern. So the PACE scheduled pickup time was 7:30. Normally when I do have my morning doctor appointments, they always have a bus actually come pick me up, because most people, when you use paratransit, a lot of people use paratransit to go either to work downtown or to their appointments. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to put me on a bus to go there. They'll send me probably in a cab to go home. Well, what happened was yesterday, of course, everybody knows it was raining yesterday. And I got up, barely got up. I was already packed and got dressed already. 7:25, so my phone rings. So what I have PACE though is I have them send me a call when the transportation is actually en route on their way. So they'll call me as soon as they hit en route. And it'll just be an automatic thing saying your PACE bus is on this way. That's how I know, okay, they're driving my way. So he calls at 7:25. Is a cab driver. So they send flash cab, right? So the cab driver calls me at 7:25 and he's yelling. Now, y'all don't know me, but I really don't do well with people yelling at me and talking to me any kind of way, because I don't know how to respond without telling people how I feel, right? So it's really hard for me to articulate things when somebody's as irate and just talking to me sideways. So a lot of times either I'm just gonna walk the fuck off, or it's pointless, because then I'm gonna have to go there with you, and I don't be wanting to do that. So he calling me, he yelling. Now this man is telling me that It's 7:25. I am outside. I know that you have a scheduled pickup, and I need you to hurry up and come out now because I'm outside and I've been waiting for you, and I don't have all day because I have to go downtown and it's raining outside. Now y'all, my Pace bus is scheduled to arrive at 7:30. And I'm like, well, I got a 7:30 pickup, so it's 7:25, y'all. Still 7:25. I said, so if you gotta go, you just gotta go. Like I don't know why you calling me yelling, but we're not gonna start my morning off like this. And I hung up on my kid's life. Like that's exactly what I said. So I went outside about 7:32 because I know that he has somebody else in the car. So I don't want to be rude when it comes to taking my time getting in this transportation. However, I did have to grab a couple things, and I knew I wasn't going out before 7:30, right? So I'll go outside at 7:32. I actually had to run back in my room and grab some. So I took my walker, put it on the porch, went back in the house, grab what I need to grab. So as I'm coming back out, he's blowing his horn and shit. Red flag, red fucking flag, right? Red fucking flag. So I'm high. So I don't know if y'all know, but I smoke a lot. A whole lot. I smoke like just probably more than Shay. So I get high because I have to, because it helps calm me, right? If I don't get high, the first off, the headaches that I have alone. Catch me on the wrong day with a fucking migraine and see how things turn out. So again, I thank God for weed because weed is the only thing that's helping me cope. If I did not get high, I wouldn't be surviving this. Like my pain right now, my headaches is just these new headaches now because the swelling is gone. So this new pain with feeling these fucking nails is undescribable. Undescribable. So again, this man, so I'm in a car, 7:20, 7:30, whatever. The lady, she in the car, so we speak, whatever. Now, man, y'all, I'm out of breath. Like I was telling y'all, when I have my walker, on days when it rains, I walk from my porch to the car. He parked right in front of my house. So, it's just a straight shot. He took the walker, he put the walker, he tossed it in the back. I had my book bag with me and my stuff, put in my shit in the car. I got in the car. I bullshit you not. I barely had the energy to put my seatbelt on because I was so winded and out of breath, right? This is me on rainy days, though. A lot of people don't because I try not to show it. I just, suck it up. But on bad weather days, sometimes it just takes me out. That's why I try and not go outside unless it's targeted events and I'm in and out because I'm not staying the whole day because my body be drained. So I'm already out of breath and stuff. So the man is driving all irate and all stupid and shit. So it's me and another lady passenger in there. So from where I live, we were going downstate in Indiana. We were going south or north, because north is downtown. We were going north, downstate in Indiana. Now he was trying to go through Riverdale and then go through the like the Gardens way, Green Way, because he was gonna go down to like 130, what is that, 38, and make a right. But it was a train right there, so driving all stupid and irate. It's fucking raining outside. First, this little ass car, you gonna fucking kill us all. Slow the fuck down. So we like, whoa, slow down. Like, we not in a hurry like that. And I was like, dude, you could just go this fucking way. So I told him, go down 142nd because there's no train on this track. It was a train on the other track going towards, like I said, the Gardens way. But if you go to the other way, going down, past where the trustee's office was at, there's no train. I mean, there was no train on that track. So we did that. He got to the expressway. So we get us there. I swear on my kid's life, y'all, my grandfather. This nigga driving like a bat out of hell. Traffic is fucking like a crawl. Nobody's in a hurry. Why are you driving like this? Like huffing and puffing and stuff. It was a horrible experience, right? So, mind you, this is paratransit. This is not like I got in a regular cab and I called them and I asked for that service. No, I feel like when people drive people that have disabilities or that are part of some type of supportive program, you should have some type of empathy and passion for them. So, like I said, he driving all like a bat out of hell. So the lady, we wind up dropping her off at work. So she worked downtown by the Daily Center. So, me and her, we were talking in the car, we was cordial with each other. She got out because she was going to work. She was like, okay, can you hold this? I handed her bag when she got out the car. We greeted each other goodbye. And then so when she shut the door, because he had calmed down for a second. Like when we got towards downtown, like his attitude, he had relaxed a little bit. She gets out the door, and then all of a sudden he get irate again. I'm like, oh, here this nigga go. Here, I'm already ready for it, right? He African though. I'm sorry, y'all, if I use the N word, but this is what I was thinking in my mind. I can't sugarcoat my truths, right? So, he gets irate. You owe me a co-payment. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay, I got the co-payment. So that morning, I had put a post on Facebook, right? Because I knew that Pace was sending the Pace bus to come pick me up. And what happened the day before is my daughter went to the gas station for me because it had been raining. Y'all don't understand, but this rain drains me. It takes me out. So some days if I don't have to get up and do anything or leave out my fucking house, I will not get up, do anything, and leave out my fucking house. So that was the day when I had my daughter running my errands, went to get me some fruit, and she went and got me some cash from the gas station because I knew I was getting on this fucking Pace bus. But in between that process, I found enough coins to equal the $3.25 that morning. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna use this for my ride there, right? So I let the man know. I was like, I have coins. I did post it on Facebook. It was a lot of coins, but nevertheless, that's what I do with Pace. So okay. So the man has an attitude. So I was like, so yes, I have your co-payment. I said I have coins. And this time I'm talking to him like I'm talking to y'all. Believe it or not, I was high. Believe it or not, I am right now still. So this is how I was talking to him, like I'm talking to y'all. So I'm like, sir, I don't have your coins. I mean, I have coins. I don't have any anything to put it in because it's in this bag. So if you want me to put it in your hand, I can put it in your hand, or do you have a cup or something and I can just pour it in the cup? No, I promise. And I was on the phone with someone and she can verify this is the kind of conversation was going because, I'm just trying to give you your shit so I can get up out your car. By then we pulled up to my doctor office because like I said, my doctor is at Northwestern. So he's like, well, you don't have nothing else but change? I said, well, yeah, I got a 20. I said, however, I'm not breaking my 20. I have change. So this is how I'm paying you. Like, this is how I'm talking to the man because I was serious. I don't want no fucking change. Like, that's what he said to me, y'all. This fool bucked up, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but That shit caught me off guard because I had to laugh for a second because I was like, who the fuck is he talking to? Gee. Oh, like who? What we doing here, sir? What the fuck are we doing here? Okay, so first of all, I told him, who the fuck is you cussing at? Um, I already told you I'm giving you these fucking coins. Like I can curse too. Like you ain't the only one that can talk with an authoritative tone. Because number one, you don't scare a motherfucking soul, African man. Number two, why are you talking to me in this type of manner when you are on a contract with Pace through Flash Cab Company, and you're mad because I'm trying to pay you exact change, and you're going to try and force me to. Now, what you guys don't know is I'm horrible with cash, like not bad, but horrible. When I say that, I mean, if I had cash, I'm probably gonna lose it if I don't spend it. That's why I don't like breaking bills, because once you break a bill, now you just let me shut up. But I was gonna say something reference around, but this ain't the platform for that. Now, but once you break a bill, you lose it or you just overspend, it just gets stupid. And I didn't want to do that because I'm trying to reserve money. Because I've been spending a lot of money, mailing out these subpoenas and stuff. I mean, not subpoenas, but motions. That shit is expensive. Each pack, I know they be laughing at me when I say $16, but them $16 add up when you ain't got no extra money coming in. So, yeah. So, anyway, back to the African man. So, I'm in a car. So, I said what I said. And I was like, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Because if you don't want to take these coins in your hand and give me something to put them in, I need you to get out the car and get my walker. Now he mad, right? Because he like, she ain't budging. She ain't finna give me that 20. She finna make me take these fucking coins. That's, when it's like finish him, and it's just like he's sitting there like this. So, like, dude, I don't get my walker. So he jumps out the car, get out, slams the fucking door, right? Like slams his own door. You ain't hurt my feelings. But then, this the kicker. This dude gets out the car, right, y'all? Hold on. He gets out the car. And he opens the trunk, grabs my walker, takes it, slams it down, and threw it to the curb. So I turn on my camera because I'm like, okay, now this is lawsuit because who you fucking playing with? So then I'm mad. I'm cussing him out at that point because you didn't fuck around and you just throwing my shit. And mind you, I ain't have my cane, so the walker was the only thing I had with me. And it's raining outside, so when it's raining and shit, my leg is weak on days like that. Or when I get like overexerted or upset or angry, it gets unstable quicker. That's why I try not to let people get me out of character, because when people get me out of character, it sets my anxiety off into a tremor. And I don't like when my body gets set off into a tremor. So I say that to say that because he like, I want my fucking money. So I took, yeah, I just gotta know, I'm not gonna play with people. So you want your money. I took his money and I just like threw it in on the seat. And then I was like, here go your fucking money. And then I got that part on tape though. Threw the money on the seat. So here go your fucking money. And I slammed his door, right? When I slammed his door, he opened the door back up. Swear to God, this something. I can show y'all the video. He opens the door back up, right? It starts like flinging the coins at me. He's big man. Big man, right? So then start flinging the fucking coins at me, right? So I took the door and I slammed the door. Cause I'm pissed now, right? Because why you playing with me? Like, why y'all playing with me? So hold on. Okay, so like I said, so I dropped the change in there, right? So the replay. I'm like, here go your fucking money. He like, I slammed the door. This is my over dramatic dramatics, right? This is exactly what happened though. I see the Buffalo Roman. Stubborn ass bulls. Okay, that went up. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, so replay, right? So he scooping the change out, flinging it at me, right? Like I was a freshman or something. Like he was fucking hazing me. So yeah, what anybody else would do, slam the fucking door so he could stop throwing the shit. So then he opened the door again. He thought I was gonna shut it again because he was trying to act like he was getting the rest of the coins out, right? I grabbed my walk to my doctor's appointment. We had to get his dumb ass out. Oh, he had to get his dumb ass out and shut the door. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It was funny though. But let me just, I say that to say, I called Pace and made a complaint. They told me they'd get back to me in 24 hours. It's been 24 hours and I ain't seen an email come through yet. As they said they would either email me or give me a call. I know they ain't called me, but I've not seen the email and I know they got the correct number because I always get a Pace call when I need them. So that day, after my doctor appointment, I Ubered home. So I had paratrans and Ubered as well. Uber as well. So I didn't want to be bothered with Pace that day because it was the devil. I just didn't want to be a part of that circus of that show. No, you keep that to you. That demon, ooh. Now that's when I realized how unkind people can be. People are very unkind. And people always look at me. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh shit. What am I allergic to? I just came out of nowhere. Anyway, but people are very unkind. But I say that to say that my doctor appointment for yesterday was about my headaches, right? And what we discussed is that he looked at me, he said, Miss Allen, so I'm gonna be very honest. This is a new specialist that I see a lot of different specialists at Northwestern because we're all trying to come up with a plan on decreasing the pain levels that I feel. Like literally, like for the last week, my pain tolerance has shifted. So like I said, I don't think that the tumors is what's causing the headache more so than the fucking screws in my head. And my headaches is horrible. And they hurt. And I don't equate it to nothing. It has to be those screws. But I said that to say that he said that there's nothing that they can do right now because every time they open my head up, there runs a risk of infection. And because I had two very serious brain infections, they won't do any type of open unless it's emergency. And that makes sense, right? Because with what I experienced and what I went through, I lost all of this from them opening my head the first time and not cleaning it properly. And also, infection is it just happens, right? So I say that to say that I hate that people talked about my illness like it wasn't anything, right? Because just because I have a tumor that's non-cancerous, it doesn't make it not dangerous, right? The size of the tumor that I had was one of the largest ones that they taken out at Christ Hospital. My surgeon said that when he came in to visit me, when I was woke after all the trauma I experienced on my very first surgery. It's like the first thing I said was, "Did y'all take a picture?" It was like, "No, we wish we did." It was like we didn't think about it. I was like, "Dang, I would love to see it." That was the conversation. Seriously. So, I've been through a lot. A lot. I just keep saying that I've never asked for anybody's sympathy for anything, what I've been through. I've never asked people to help me. I know how to get resources if I need resources. Do I have disability? I worked my whole fucking life. Why would I not have disability? See, what I have is SSDI. Fun known fact that I just figured out about SSDI. I don't have SSI because I know people were looking it up and saying, "Oh, she owns a property. How does she have this?" Well, first off, I'm educated as fuck. I got a master's degree in human resource management, so understand that the intelligence comes with this whole package. And I say that to say that I know how to do what I need to do to get to where I need to go. Definitely doing the work so I can get to where I need to go. I just need people to forever take a back seat, forever leave me alone, forever not respond. That's just what I need. And forever over 1,000 feet the fuck away from me. That's all I want in my life. I don't want nobody fake in my life no more. That's why I want no new friends, because new friends come with new territory. I'm good on that shit. I'm great on that. I am so great on that. I don't need nobody else coming up to me talking about, "Oh, I saw you on this and this is why I want to be your friend." Well, I'm calling you asking you this because we think you do this. Keep me out the group chats, y'all. Keep me out the group chats. So I screenshot them. I screenshot the group chats and show all my friends. So y'all want to keep adding me to things? Just go keep all these evidence. See, one thing about it is, when y'all look at my exhibits, it's gonna be a shocking pattern. Let's say that. And I just don't see how anybody can argue this shocking pattern. So again, I thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I will be back before the 15th. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I thank you. So, talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, hold on. What's this? Continue. I don't want this. I don't know what that was opening. Hold on. Okay. I'll say it again. Goodbye.